Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the very important session for all of you. Today, we have gathered all important doubts which you have messaged, you have personally sent to all of us. Diksha ma'am, Namrata ma'am have been, in the forefront in mentoring students and even collecting all the kids' queries. So these are not our doubts; these are your doubts, and I feel that even if you have not asked these questions, this will be your friend's question. This will be the question which you wanted to ask, but you were afraid or for some reason did not ask it. So, my dear warriors, I hope you are all ready to, listen in and figure out what is the way ahead. Yeah. Let me know quickly in the chat box if we are audible, visible properly. And hi, Namrata ma'am. Hi, Diksha ma'am. And I'm so glad that we are here. Even though we are in different parts and we are mentoring kids and we are guiding the kids out here, even in their toughest of their toughest times. And they are going to see us more frequently because the team, this is the best team in the entire country, which is working tirelessly, especially for all the students in South India. There are no channels, I can guarantee this, who are doing this continuously. Some channels just do it once in a while as a hobby. But let me tell you, we are not here for a hobby. We are here for business. We mean business over here. We mean, your results. That's it. End of story. So if you are a student who is studying either maybe in Dubai, UAE, Muscat, Gulf countries, or even Northeast, or even one of the English medium schools, or you're from south of the country, then guys, we are here for you. Yes, welcome aboard. And yeah, let's see your doubts. And yeah, Diksha ma'am, yeah, Namrata ma'am. Right. Before going, oh, sorry. Sorry, Diksha ma'am. Can you just say it again, or else I think.
Okay. Now is this audible? Everyone? Yes. Okay. So what I was saying that students, this session that we have made especially so that we know that what are your questions. Those questions can be very specific to subjects. You have your maths mentor, physics and chemistry mentor here. So you can ask your specific subject related questions, or you can also ask your general questions. And no question is stupid. You can ask freely here whatever is in your head. It's a heart to heart conversation that we are having.
So, just wanted to know from all you kids that how do you rate your preparation right now? Very good, as in like almost done with the syllabus. Yellow, like still there doing some mocks or something, partial syllabus done. Orange, not yet doing many mock tests, not done too much of syllabus. Red means barely done anything, hardly touched anything. So what are you guys? Green, yellow, orange, red? Put up those hearts in the chat box. And already, let me address that elephant in the room. Namrata ma'am, you can also vouch in that if a student asks even now in the month of November towards the end, can I still crack JEE? Simple yes or no answer.
Definitely, sir. I think this is one question. I think 2 months are remaining. Now, there will be a lot of students who have worked really hard in this 2 months of journey, and there will be students who are just starting now. So, but one question in each and every mind will be there that will I be able to crack JEE Main 2026? And you know what? I can see yellow, orange, and red hearts, but I am here to give you the answer now that in these 2 months, if you start even now, can you crack JEE in 2026? The answer is yes. and no both. Okay. And you know what? Some students will be like, okay, yes is the answer. Some students will be like, oh, my answer is no. Okay. But you will get your answer, your yes or no, if you watch the session completely, and if you take away maximum from this session. It always depends upon the last 2 months. Last 2 months are very critical. You have to retain a lot of things, you have to finish your syllabus also, you have to do a lot of pyqs also. See, when the time is less and when you have to do so many things, the whole game can be changed just by right strategy. And that is what we are going to discuss in today's session. So many students are writing similar kind of questions only, that how many, like how to analyze mock test. I am not able to give mock test, majorly mock test questions you are asking, majorly pyq, how many pyq solving, which chapter to focus, which subject to focus. So one by one we are going to address each and every doubt of yours in today's session. Okay. All
Wonderful answer, ma'am, actually. And guys, if you have not yet liked the video, please like this video because this video should reach maximum students because there are a lot of kids saying, I can't do it. And this is not just a motivational video because I'm going to tell you how exactly you can do it. And also, that motivation is needed sometimes, and you need to see three of us together so that somebody is there to push you. And it often happens that your parents are telling you or your friends are telling you, but you don't feel that confidence that nobody understands me, nobody really understands what is going on in my mind. But honestly, guys, I have seen students, ma'am has seen students every year, the students who work hard, irrespective of their preparation till the end, they will do it, guys. And I'll just show you a couple of student messages. This was, I think, by Diksha ma'am. Diksha ma'am, do you want to address these questions? Because these kids were talking about these problems.
Yes, sure. So actually, I'm not able to see that. Let me zoom it in. Yes. So Mohil asked me that, ma'am, my class 11th is half yearly went really bad. That means half yearly went really bad. Feeling very low and fear of JEE 2027. How can I manage it? So this is about JEE 2027 aspirant. And for all the JEE 2027 aspirant guys, we have something very important coming up for you. So don't worry about that, right? Let me see firstly JEE 2026 aspirant. So here, ma'am, book recommendation for MCQ short note for organic chemistry. Guys, see, best short notes that are available is on our platform Vedantu. It's quick revision cards, and this is the actual time where you should have those quick notes, right? If you give me 2 seconds, I can just come back and tell you also that how beautifully the naming reactions are written. The major problem that students face is, ma'am, naming reactions, so many reactions, ma'am, so many reagents, ma'am, how to remember all these things. So right now you don't have time to make your own short notes. So it's better to have those notes, right? And then if you talk about recommendation for MCQ, guys, we have our Katsa book, we have everything that you need. All you need to do is practice yourself at this point, right? And let me see some other questions here. Ma'am, how to manage physical, inorganic, organic chemistry? So how many of you actually have this question? Confused in organic, physical, and inorganic chemistry. How many of you have the same question? Spam green hearts in the chat box if you also face the same thing. Let us see. Every description of the lecture, let me see. Ma'am, is it okay to do 40 chapters? Myself, not me, ma'am. Spam it, guys, spam it. Little bit fast, right? So if you talk about physical, inorganic, and organic chemistry, for physical chemistry, you have to do a lot of calculation because there is one question that one student has asked related to calculation as well. Ma'am, I'm puzzled in calculation, right? What to do? I hate it, right? So for physical chemistry, you really need to do a lot of practice. Practice means for every single topic you need to do like all the category of questions that they ask you, right? That is very, 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 very important for you as much because calculation, I can't tell you this is not any method. you have to do, you have to make your own method, and this is the right time to start practicing. We have maths and physics teachers here. They know very well that how important it is, right? You are JEE aspirant, so you should be really good in calculations. And if you talk about inorganic chemistry, then you should be really, you should have your own short notes, you should have your cheat sheets, right? Then if I talk about organic chemistry, again, you should do all the naming reactions, distinguish test, all the formula sheets at this point should be there, right? You should focus on all the important highlighted, high priority based topics, because the pattern is same only, right? I think similar kind of questions only students have. Yes.
Asked to Namrata ma'am, like I'm not really
Yes,
sure.
I
Yeah.
think this is for like generic question for all of us. So the student is enrolled in Sigma batch only. I know the concepts well, ma'am, and I directly solve PYQs. But after some time, I can only solve on my own. Am I in the right track? And physics now. I am kind of strong. Acha, physics is strong. So starting daily 1 hour mock for physics first and chemistry, is this plan okay, ma'am, or any improvement needed? Help me. I think this question and one more. I think in the chat box, student is spamming weak basics. Teacher, ma'am, can I drop if I didn't start JEE preparation? See, we are not going to talk about drop right now, because I honestly feel that give it a chance, then later on you can decide to whether to take drop or not, but at least give your 100% in January attempt and April attempt. So let me address, forget about the drop and all, and let me talk about this. See, even in chemistry, physics, or maths, now the time is less. You know, high weightage topics, we have dropped a lot of videos on high weightage topics. You pick a topic now and you have to solve the elementary basic questions on that topic, so that your basics will become strong. Okay, after that you have to go with PYQs. If you feel that I don't need those elementary concept building question, I think I have done enough, then you can directly go with the PYQs. Once that is done, once that topic is sorted and you have like finished some chapters on that topic, you can start giving mock. Now daily 1 hour mock for physics first and then chemistry and eventually maths, it's a very good idea. If you can pull it off, 1 hour mock, very good. But you know what, just only keep on giving mock and not analyzing it is also a like big drop, I think. So what you can do is you can go with the alternate thing. Give mocks, next day analyze, then mock, then analyze. That would be a good strategy.
Oh, very true. So, one more doubt, let me just take it up. So, one of the student is saying that, I'm a Ekalavya student. Ma'am, I'm giving every test, but can you give me an analysis, or how do you I exactly analyze those tests? That is one question. Another question is all about, sir, I have not even completed my syllabus. I'm not able to understand theory. My basics are weak. I do not know what to do, thinking of taking a drop and all of that. I don't get proper coaching guide for it. I'm just stuck about this. Now, these are two extreme situations, if you see. Like, there is one student who is asking, should I take a drop? I have not done anything. Versus another student telling me, sir, I have started analyzing the test. So, most likely the syllabus is almost done. So, I'll tell you the answer for both guys. See, both these students are in their own zone, but they have a great opportunity for them to crack JEE. If you are already in that zone where you are analyzing the tests, then already you are ahead of lakhs of students, let me tell you, not thousands, lakhs of students. Now, how do I do the analysis? Number one, after the test, immediately you should sit and see all the solutions which you got wrong or did not get only. Number one. Number two, once you see, make a note of those mistakes, why you were not able to do it, or why you got the wrong answer, or was it rough work mistake, silly mistake, calculation mistake, misreading, not understanding concept, not understanding question, not getting time, not knowing approach, and follow that mistake book. Trust me, mistake book is the simplest answer for analyzing tests. Number two, use Ved AI. Ved AI tracks your progress over last two tests, three tests, four tests, and gives you your personal recommendation. Bro, sis, listen, you are weak in these topics. Listen, you are strong in these topics. I will make an advanced test for you. You are weak over here. I will create a personalized assignment with simpler questions. Please use Ved. Ved will give you those personalized recommendations automatically. Simple. So, two things, mistake book and Ved. If you are a student who is saying, sir, I have barely done anything, should I take a drop? Like Namrata ma'am said, don't even think of a drop. Give your best. Worst case, what will happen? You will get 0 percentile. No? That's the worst thing that can happen. Okay. But I am telling you, even if you start today, you will not get 0 percentile. You'll be shocked to see how many kids actually give JEE exam as a time pass exam. I am telling you by my experience. My friends gave the exam as time pass exam, whereas me and my friend had prepared 2 years for it. And it was shocking to see once one of my friend randomly marked something and he got decent marks, but still that marks were not enough to even qualify for the advance. So even if you give tukka random marking, still you will not qualify, guys. It is a game of hard work. It is a game of consistency. Have you joined coaching? Have you prepared properly? All of these things. So trust me, lakhs of students are not even preparing. So you will not even get 50 percentile. You will be at least 70, 80 percentile if you are starting from today. Now, every day you work, you are increasing your percentile. So think of it like that and give the January attempt like a mock test and April like your final test. You don't have to take a drop. Simple. Okay. And one more dropper student, August, asking, is there problem solving sessions? How many PYQs should I practice? Anybody would love to answer this? It's a very nice question.
So I think in JEE Main, unlike NEET, we have loads and loads of PYQs. And one student was asking, only alone PYQ will be okay, kya? So definitely only PYQ. Now 2 months now, don't go for irrelevant questions. You can sort the PYQ and then topic wise you can go for PYQs. I think start with 2024 and 2025 first. If you are done with that, and trust me, only 2024 and 2025 will be a huge task for you. If you are done with that, then you can go with 23 and then 22 eventually. Beyond that, so I don't think so anybody can go to 2021 if you start from now. So alone PYQ, how many years should I practice? So think about it. How many years can I practice? Because so many PYQs in this last 3 years and 4 years. Okay, so I think 3 and 4 is a good number. And is there any problem solving session, sir? This is a good question. On this channel, what is going to happen? Shreyas sir, Diksha ma'am.
So, guys, big news is coming for all of you, especially the 11th standard syllabus, which is still remaining for all of you. And lot of you requested, sir, 11th standard syllabus, those lectures were beautiful. So, first of all, apologies that we did not take those classes because we had to heavily focus on our current students also. So now we have some breathing space. So next week you are going to see 11th standard syllabus classes. So for all the 2027 as well as 2026 students, it's a very, very good news because those classes, remember, they are detailed lectures. Lecture by lecture, we cover the concept. No skipping anything, no rushing anything. It's like we are teaching you in offline or in a big long-term course. So that is coming for the next few chapters, like in physics, rotation, SHM, and all of that, maths and chemistry also, same things are going to happen. So it's happening next week for the 11th syllabus, both for current passing out as well as the 11th syllabus, 11th standard students. Okay, so don't worry. Right.
In chemistry how to get good basics. So can you elaborate it a little bit? Like what is your level of chemistry at this point? According to that, I'll answer because if you talk about your basics, right? For organic chemistry, you have to like start from scratch. You have to go through. I have taken sessions of GOC here. You can go through GOC 3 hour session is there. That is time saving also. Go through that. Then go through the lectures, right? Like all the naming reactions, distinguished test, right? Go through the mechanisms as well because they are also asked. And like Namrata ma'am said, even if you do, after doing all of these things, you do 2 to 3 years of previous year questions from organic chemistry, same questions will be molded and repeated because no new exception, no new naming reaction they are going to form in chemistry. So that's why it is a scoring subject, right? So at this point, if you ask me about chemistry, yes, you, even if you start from scratch, even then you can get really good marks, right? Because it's not a very difficult subject. It is easily very scoring and it is also very less time consuming. Yes.
This very beautiful message which one student has sent. Thank you, Vedantu, for supporting my boards last year. And now in 2026, I'm just scared about giving tests, leaving silly mistakes, conceptual mistakes. If I study formula or concept, I'm able to solve those questions within that day, but next day it feels like new, especially 11 chapters. So I think Namrata ma'am, because this is a maths related question, student is forgetting again and again. So how?
Fluid mechanics also.
Oh yeah, fluid mechanics also.
Yes.
So one simple question, ma'am, to you only. Let's say you would have also watched so many movies. Do you remember all the stories of all the movies?
Not really, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. But there are some movies, maybe your favorite movies, you remember it, not because they are your favorite, but also because you have discussed with your friends, or you would have seen those clips again and again in some reels,
Again
shorts,
and
something.
again.
So I
Sometimes
think
we
that is
also
the.
remember the dialogues.
Yeah, correct. Because you have cracked the joke or seen it, it has touched you. So I think the topic has not really touched you or you have not revised it enough. So it is valid that you are not able to remember it next day because you have not revised it. You have to do it again and again, 2, 3 times, you will start remembering it. Any more points, ma'am?
Sir, actually, one more point I would like to tell this student, and I think a lot of students, that on this channel, we have taken a lot of PYQ sessions, practice sessions. Okay, in chemistry, also, one student was asking that calculation I am not able to do, physics
Hmm.
also, maths also. I think the doubt is same that they are actually not able to do PYQ nicely. Some are not able to attempt it. If at all they are able to attempt, they are doing silly mistake, okay, or maybe conceptual mistake. So in that case, I would highly recommend that you pick a chapter, binge watch that chapter. YouTube free videos are available for you. Just binge watch that chapter, practice session. And you know what? This is assisted practice only. So I am also solving, you are also solving. And make sure that you are solving that question till the very end, reach till the answer. This is the biggest mistake in mathematics because what students do is, acha, this is the question. Okay, I'll do this. Next step. Oh, steps are running in my mind. Okay, fine. I think I'll be able to do this question. Let's move on to the next question. So without you're just assuming that you will be able to do that question completely. Maybe your concepts are clear, maybe the algorithm is clear, but you will not get the confidence until you're solving the question till the very end and taking the answer. This will give you a confidence boost, and for that you just watch those videos. And you know what, even if one time you're solving a question you're not getting that confident, be honest with yourself. Okay, maybe I have solved it, but in JMIN I might not be able to solve that question completely. So be honest and reattempt that question, repeat that question. That will actually reduce your silly mistake. And you know what, this student, sir, actually, honestly, this student has identified his mistake. Can you see all the students just watch the message?
Correct.
He is pretty much aware about his issues, that I am not making conceptual, but I am making silly mistakes. So that
Yeah.
is a big win for the students. That okay, maybe he's making the mistake book which Shreyas sir has mentioned, and that mistake book only is going to tell you that what mistake or what kind of errors you are doing, so that you can work on it. If you're
Right.
not able to identify what's wrong, how will you work on it then?
So regarding a booster series, see guys, we conducted couple of classes for all of you, but a lot of kids demanded that, sir, please, we want detailed classes also, and we want problem solving. Now, what is happening is, if we try to hurry up everything in 2-3 hours, then neither are we tackling the practice issue, nor are we tackling the concept and the theory issue. It's a very good session for revision, but a lot of students want to start from the scratch, and some students also want some practice. So that's why we are doing the detailed sessions starting next week, the remaining parts, whichever is there for the 11th standard syllabus, especially. And we will also get some practice sessions for all of you, especially the PYQs and some mock tests like we did. Yesterday's session was brilliant and students loved it. They messaged also saying ki, in today's Sigma batch also students are saying they were watching that class because they understood how to exactly select the questions. And that Laddu strategy, EMH strategy was very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
was really excellent. Students were getting confidence actually after that. That okay, this is the question that I will skip. This is the question I'll 100% do. So one more question. One student is asking, "Ma'am, school boards and JEE time management for 2 months. Please help me." See, we know that you have your pre-board examination as well. There's so much, right? Pre-board examination, practical books, ma'am. So much pressure from school, and that is the reason, right? We have our Sigma batch, right, which is exactly your timing is matching. So what is the timing of that batch? Is it like aligning with the school students?
yes, of course. So, my dear students, the Sigma batch is starting at 6 o'clock in the evening or 6:30. Sometimes 6:30, sometimes 6, depending on the length of the session, and ends at around 10 o'clock. So, two classes per day, 6 days a week from Monday to Friday. Simple it is. We are giving you live classes. The batch is starting this Monday, 24th November. It's a fresh batch, live batch, and that is the last batch. No more further entries after that. Second thing, the entire high weightage topics will be covered in that 93 classes which you are going to get. And we have not divided the subjects equally because every subject has different topics, different importance, different weightage. So proportionately, we have divided the sessions so that you can get 200 marks out of 300 in the January attempt by just those sessions. The classes are starting from the fundamentals. What is needed for that topic? I'll start with that and then I will teach you that topic. It's like, don't get scared. So, if you're teaching this topic, I don't know that topic, don't worry. I am doing that intro part. And then we build on only how to apply the formulas, reactions, or that mechanisms or whatever that concept in that particular lecture. We are making you practice, giving you assignments, and giving a test also the next day. So that is a power packed batch. It's full of tests, assignments, questions, doubts, uh, quizzes, leaderboards, mentorship, everything is there. Okay. And Ekalave test series also you are getting, doubt solving also you are getting after the class, digital study material also you are getting, teacher community with the Telegram group also you are getting, replays there, teacher notes are there, everything is there. And it's in pure English. What more you want?
You know what?
Hmm.
Live review we are getting because I have Sigma batch right now, and students are coming on YouTube and telling me, "Ma'am, we are waiting for you. Where are you?"
Oh.
So I think,
That's
sir,
amazing.
yes,
Yeah,
I think,
even
sir,
I was
you people continue, and I'll rush to the class.
definitely
Okay.
one.
Bye,
Okay.
students. See you.
Bye. So I think, sir, this is really amazing for the school students as well as Ari has mentioned. Because for school students, the difficult part is they have to, take care of their pre-board examinations. They have to take care of their schools as well. So the problem is that, ma'am, so less time we have now. How to utilize that 4 5 hours, ma'am? I don't even know what is the important topic, ma'am. I don't even know, even if I know this is important topic, ma'am, I don't know how what kind of questions, how many types of questions they can ask you from there. So that is why this batch is here for you, because we know from our experience that from this certain topic, these are the 10 category of questions that they can ask you. So we'll teach you that in the class, we'll give you the homework. Next day you will have your test, and weekly also you will have your test. So everything is managed. You just have to apply it. So it's like you don't have to waste your time on things like on YouTube. You are searching firstly high weightage topic, then you are searching what are the questions to do, right? No wastage of time is there, full utilization of time is there. So this is the last batch, guys, your last chance, and take it.
Senthil is asking, sir, I have completed 40% of the syllabus. I'll tell you one thing. If you have covered 40% of the syllabus, it also matters which 40%. Because if you have done low weightage, then what is the point, na? Or if you have just done
Mhm.
sequentially, does not mean you will get 40% marks. So that is why in the batch also we have, in fact, even if you open on YouTube, right, and if you go through that particular session, I will just show it to you right over here. So even in this particular lecture right now, which you are watching, I think there should be a link below in the description box. Just one second. Once again, yeah, you can see enroll in Sigma Crash Course batch. Click on that particular link. Right now, it is on offer 1,999 and 3,299 with the flashcards. If you go down a little bit, you will see the entire schedule, entire syllabus. These are those high weightage topics, guys. So the high weightage topics have already been mentioned over here, the syllabus, everything, and all of that. Yeah. So you should just cross check over here. Are you exactly doing the same thing? Okay. So chemistry, what is exactly being done? Physics, exactly what is being done. Okay. Everything has been mentioned. So if you are doing that, then you are on the right track. Else, you are doing something which is unnecessary. And yeah, there is also remember flashcards which we are making it available for quick revision. That is really amazing. Let me tell you, because a lot yeah, it is really cool, guys. You are getting the entire notes in a concise form, and you can revise quickly for physics, chemistry, maths. It saves a lot of time. And before attending every test, use these flashcards. In a class, also sit with those flashcards. And even while solving problems, sit with those cards so that again and again it is entering your head. Okay?
So they are actually needed. These flashcards are, sir, your voice is not audible. For me or for the students as well, let me check. Yeah, yes, yes, sir. So I'm really happy that we are also giving them test series, flashcards, everything. Like everything that they need in the last 2 months is there. It's like full on package that they are getting, like a combo pack that they're getting. So that's really nice.
Amazing,
Because
guys.
right now, making your own short notes, I really doubt it if it is possible or not. Right? So it's better to
Don't
have
worry.
already, yeah. It's already, and you will end up, wasting a lot of time instead of making your own short notes. Utilize that time in solving questions, right? Short notes anyone else can give you and you can read it out, right? But practice you have to do on your own. And that also we are giving you test series. Like so many test series are there, part wise test series are there. For example, today I have taught you chemical equilibrium. Tomorrow you have to give the test, and apart from that also weekly tests you have, and full syllabus tests you have, part syllabus tests you have. So even if you do this much that we are giving you, you're all set for your exam. You don't need to like think that now what to do, because everything is there.
Yun I9P, if you are asking, you are good at chem and physics, you need to work on. I'll tell you, physics, there are only some chapters which are easy kill. Please do that. Hint, I'll tell you, do thermodynamics KTG because it's also there in chemistry also. Then do units and measurements, it's simple. Then also do modern physics. And maybe if you like, you can do little bit of kinematics and then you can also do heat and thermal chemistry, thermal physics, and all of that. Those are some simple, easy kill chapters you can say, including modern physics, that will give you at least some 30 marks around that particular score in physics. Now, if you have other chapters which you can do, that is even better. check that high weightage list. In that, you will see some chapters which you might have already done. Okay, make those topics stronger. I'm telling you again and again, focus on high weightage number one, and in easy kill, just do these couple of things. It will become very easy for you to score minimum 30-40 marks, which is a good percentile, I would say, in physics, which will boost your score if you're already good in chemistry. And Harish, the Sigma batch is not just focused on theory alone or problems alone, it is focused on both. I explain the theory, explain the basic concept, then show you how to solve, then conduct the quiz, then give you the homework, then you are getting tests. So it is a complete thing package that you are getting. And JEE 2027, Ria, next week 2027 classes are being scheduled. Okay, so stay tuned on the channel.
Regarding chemistry. So all the students who have queries about chemistry, see, uh, one thing first is physical chemistry. How to do that? Firstly, select the most important topic. I have already made so many videos. Latest in past 1 week only, I have made videos on that. Select the high weightage topic. I have already mentioned you that. And from that, what you have to do, NCRT reading here is not important in physical chemistry at this point. Go through my lectures, right? Because direct, right, when the teacher is teaching, it will be easy to grasp the information, and then apply the questions, apply the concept in the questions. Because if you don't solve physical chemistry, it's very difficult for you to answer the questions in the exam. You will panic out, and even if the question is easy, you will not be able to answer it because you don't have confidence. Then second is organic chemistry. Organic chemistry's simple funda is that you have naming reactions. GOC, you should have very good command over that. GOC, I have already taken a very good lecture on that. Then if you talk about naming reactions, distinguished test, that should be on your tips. It is directly going to give you so many marks in the exam, right? Then again, practice the questions, because in organic chemistry, they don't ask you from alcohol, phenols, from aldehyde. They ask you mixed questions, right? In one question, they will ask you different reagents from different chapters. So if you're thinking that I'll only do chapters, you're already, maybe you won't be able to solve the full question. So that's why doing full all the naming reaction and distinguished test important reactions is important for you. Then for inorganic chemistry, chemical bonding, coordination chemistry, every single concept from that is important for you, right? Applications of those theories important for you. You should be able to calculate hybridization, shapes, everything, right? Then if you think, ma'am, P block is such a big chapter, I understand, right? DNF block is, ma'am, such a big chapter. DNF block right now is the trend of J, that they're asking you questions from that, right? So do it from NCRT line by line. You have to read NCRT for DNF block. P block, do the exceptions. It's a very big chapter. Do the exceptional trends, because that's from where they're asking you the questions. So you can see in just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I have told you what they are going to ask you in the exam. So it's not difficult, that it's a pattern that is already there. But even so many students know that this is the pattern. The problem is that application. And for that, you have to start it from now only. You still have 2 months, right? Even if you start from today, you'll be able to do it. But time is flying. Remember that time is flying. You're thinking, today I'll procrastinate, and it will be 1 month left.
Very true.
Time into your hand.
And guys, some of you were asking, sir, my maths is weak, or physics and maths, how to make it strong? See, guys, and one person was also asking, should I solve more models than questions? Absolutely right. There are some specific models of questions which are repeatedly coming in physics and maths. Do those models. Do similar questions on that particular model. If tangent of ellipse is coming, that equation, do that question again and again. Sir, where do I find more questions? Ask Ved. Ved, help me with more questions for this subtopic, this model. Ved will automatically give you more such questions, guys. So Ved is absolutely free for all the students who are a part of our Sigma Crash batch. Remember that. So it is absolutely complimentary. So you can ask Ved. Plus, we have listed down all the different subtopics, and every single session we are doing every model which is very important and getting repeated. And talking about the quality of the questions, Harish, the quality of the questions is absolutely good, at par with the mains level. Like I'm saying, we are focusing only on the doable questions, must do questions for January attempt. I am not going to promise you by solving Sigma batch class questions, you will be doing JEE Advanced. For JEE Advanced, there is a special entry which you are giving in Ekalavya. As soon as January's attempt is done, Ekalavya will be provided to you free of cost if you are above 98 percentile. So, you just have to make sure you are above 98 percentile. That is your first step. If you don't get 98 percentile, then forget about quality questions and forget about Ekalavya. So that is the reason why we are targeting January attempt. We want to make sure you're fully confident, you're fully sure that your backup plan, at least I'm getting a good NIT. Okay, right. So I think we have answered most of the doubts and most of the questions. But I loved the session today, and so many of you are asking so many questions, and still some questions might be remaining unanswered. Probably put it up in the comments. We will be happy to help you and reply to those comments. Right? Yeah.
Okay, then everyone, see you all. And yes, if there is any doubt, then write it down in the comment section. See you all and all the best. Don't worry about anything. You still have time, have confidence. Don't listen to all the noises. Everyone telling you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't listen to them. Prove them wrong. Just prove them wrong. And then show it to them that I can do anything that I want to do. Right? Nobody can question you. Nobody can tell you that you can't do it. Nobody. You know your strengths, you will make it. Just have confidence. And we are with you in that. We promise you.
Thank you, ma'am. And Venkatesh, the crash course is in English alone with us. There are other languages too, but by the state board teachers of respective channels. But if you want the English team, then the Sigma batch is the only batch. Okay, cool. So thank you guys so much. Have a great time. See you again next time and see you in the comments. Do not forget to like also. Bye bye.